Namaskar, this is Rajkumari Chaudhary from Tagore International School, Geography teacher. So today we will start the chapter Primary Activities. Welcome back. I would like you to open the books so that you can understand the chapter well. In the first part we have seen various terms. Today we will try to understand topics hunting and gathering, that is on page number 31 in your NCERT. Pastoralism, that is on page number 32. So let us start the chapter. You know, children, all human activities which generate income are known as economic activities. Economic activities are broadly grouped into 4 categories. First, primary activities. Second, secondary activities. Third, tertiary activities. And fourth one is quaternary activities. Primary activities are those activities which are directly depend on environment because they make use of Earth's resources like land, water, vegetation, vegetable, materials and many more things like minerals and materials. Therefore, it includes hunting and gathering, pastoral activities, fishing, forestry, agriculture and mining and quarrying. तो हम ये कह सकते हैं कि वो सारी एक्टिविटीज जो अर्थ रिसोर्सेज से जुड़ी हुई है, एनवायरमेंट से कनेक्टेड है, वो सभी एक्टिविटीज प्राइमरी एक्टिविटीज में आती हैं. Due to outdoor nature of the work, the people who are engaged in primary activities are also called red collar workers. So please remember this term, red collar workers. Our topic for discussion is now hunting and gathering. That is on page number 31. बच्चों, जो प्रिमिटिव पर्सन थे वो प्रिमिटिव एक्टिविटीज लाइक हंटिंग एंड गैदरिंग में बहुत ज्यादा इन्वॉल्व थे. गैदरिंग इज प्रैक्टिस्ड इन द रीजन विद हार्श क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशंस. अर्लीस्ट ह्यूमन डिपेंड ऑन नेचर फॉर सर्वाइवल, क्योंकि उनको और कोई काम तो आता नहीं था, तो वो पूरी तरह से नेचर के ऊपर डिपेंड करते थे. They sustained on the edible plants and the animals which were found in their vicinity. उस environment में जो भी animals available थे वे पूरी तरह से उसके ऊपर based थे. So it is still practiced among groups who depend on them for food, clothing and shelter. They use primitive tools of stones, twigs or arrows, so the number of animals killed was limited and though some have got extinct. यही वजह है कि आज बहुत सारी जो एनिमल स्पीसीज हैं they got extinct. And the hunting are the oldest known economic activity. Gathering is also practiced in high latitude zones which include northern Canada, northern Eurasia and southern Chile. आप मैप पर इसको नोट कर सकते हैं, वर्ल्ड मैप पर. सेकेंडली आप इसको नोट कर सकते हैं लो लैटिट्यूड जोन्स में सच एज अमेज़न बेसिन, ट्रॉपिकल अफ्रीका, northern fringes of Australia and interior part of Southeast Asia. In modern times, some gathering is market oriented. Gatherers collect valuable plants and after simple processing sell these in the markets. And they use different parts of the plants. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जैसे अगर मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल दूं इसके बारे में, तो लाइक बार्क ऑफ द ट्री फॉर मेकिंग कुनैन, tannin, extract and cork. And the leaves are used to produce beverages, drugs, cosmetics, fiber, thatch and fabrics. The nuts are used for food and oil. Tree trunk is also used. Tree trunk provide rubber, balata, gum and resins. And chewgum is made from the milky juice of Japota tree, and when its flavor is gone, it is called chichil. So please remember this. These are the activities which are connected to hunting and gathering. Then we have the next topic that is related to pastoralism. This is on page number 32 in our NCERT book. The meaning of pastoralism means domesticating animals. जब प्रिमिटिव मैन को पता चला कि हंटिंग और गैदरिंग से बहुत समय तक जीवन निर्वाह नहीं हो सकता, तो उन्होंने डोमेस्टिकेशन शुरू किया. सो आफ्टर रियलाइजिंग दैट हंटिंग एंड गैदरिंग इज अनसस्टेनेबल इन द लॉन्ग रन, people started with the domestication of animals found in that particular region where they were living. Depending on the geographical factors and technological development, animal rearing today is practiced either at subsistence level और commercial level. ऐसा नहीं है कि आज वो नहीं है, आज भी animal rearing is there. लोग अपने जीवन निर्वाह के लिए भी उसको करते हैं और फिर commercial use के लिए भी करते हैं. So it is therefore of two types, nomadic herding and commercial livestock rearing. Nomadic herding and commercial livestock rearing हम लोग थर्ड पार्ट में पढ़ेंगे. और हमने जो आज पढ़ा है, आप उसको वापस रिवाइज करने का कोशिश